Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's match day 1 in the group stage for these two nations here at the 2023 Women's World Cup. It's the United States, and they take on Nigeria.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
And here's the starting 11 for Nigeria.
Well, the way they're set up, it's vital that they don't let the opposition switch the play. They must lock them down one side of the pitch, but they should have an advantage in midfield.
And the contest begins. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Making progress. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Okobioke. And take it away. Andy Sullivan. Now with Coffey. Sullivan. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Elects to go short. Christy Mewis. On to Coffey. Is she going to score? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And deciding to go short with this one. Coffey. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Unable to keep the ball that time. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And the keeper more than equal to the task. They take it short. And cutting in from the flank. Strong play here. Terrific piece of anticipation. This might be ideal for the counter. Shielding the ball superbly. Can't miss, surely. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Huerta. Margaret Purse. Moving into the advanced position. Coffee. It needs an accurate cross. Just the clearance that was needed. An attack full of promise. She's made a really important challenge. Halimatu Ayinde. Huerta. On to Coffee. Morgan. And space to cross it. Oh, a vital interception. Onumonu. Doing well to keep possession. Alozi. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Could be a chance to break here. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Onumonu. On to Coffee. Sofia Huerta. Coffee. Huerta. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Margaret Purse. Options in the middle. Excellent defending. Onumonu. Splendid defending. O'Hara. Sullivan. Margaret Purse. On to Coffee. Ashley Hatch. On the offensive. Sam Coffee. Unable to keep the ball. Ngozi Okobioke. And teammates to play it to. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Christy Mewis. On to Coffee. Margaret Purse. Well, nicely cut out. Halimatu Ayinde. Fluency of movement. Asisato Shola. Firing it towards goal. And blocked for now. Sullivan. Into the advanced position. And strong play here. Well, not an effort she's going to be especially proud of.
Absolutely not. The keeper had it far too easy there. That's not a good finish.
Rita Chikwelu. Well, far from the ideal pass. Plenty of options. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Okobioke. Rita Chikwelu. Asisato Shola. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Morgan. Mewis. Alex Morgan. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Shot attempted, and good work to deny the chance. And over it comes. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, she keeps moving. Chance to cross. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Rashidat Ajibade. Rita Chikwelu. Well read to ease the pressure. Morgan. Huerta. It's a weighted pass. Good physical play. Chance to set up an equaliser from the corner. It's a short one. Ashley Hatch. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Timely intervention. Ayinde. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Margaret Purse. Sam Coffey. Cook. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Huerta. Kelly O'Hara. Well, the attack looks promising. And a chance to whip it in here. Keeping the ball moving. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Ajibade. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. But nothing comes of it. Hatch. Ashley Hatch. The verdict is offside here. Osinachi Ohale. Payne. Ngozi Okobioke. Rita Chikwelu. Superbly read and executed. Coffee. Purse. Huerta. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Sam Coffey. Coffey. Huerta. Hatch. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Ngozi Okobioke. Sofia Huerta. Margaret Purse. On to Coffey. Good pass. Trying to really get at the opposition here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Ngozi Okobioke. An alert intervention. Huerta. Hatch. Purse. Sofia Huerta. Plenty of options. Sam Coffey. And Morgan. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
A level contest, 1-1. Asisato Shoala. On to Onumonu. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, lovely ball. The end product just wasn't there. Into the advanced position. Ohale. Ngozi Okobioke. On to Alozi. Margaret Purse. Hatch. And Morgan. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Christy Mewis. It might be. Well, the post got in the way. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Rita Chikwelu. And intercepting it. Sofia Huerta. Sullivan. Christy Mewis. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Ajibade. Just straying offside. Christy Mewis. Good physical play and intercepted it. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Purse. Ashley Hatch. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Could play it in. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Ajibade. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it petered out. Alex Morgan. It needs an accurate cross. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Hatch. Terrific block. Alozi. Ajibade. Chikwelu. Now with Onumonu. And that pass could be troublesome. Good tackle. Sullivan. Can she connect with a teammate? Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Andy Sullivan. On to Coffey. Ashley Hatch. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And And giving the ball away. Ashley Hatch. Oh, that's a fine pass. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way she makes the save, you couldn't get any better than that.
Playing it in. Not all that convincing defensively. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Ashley Hatch. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. So the corner played into the box. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. And take it away. And strong play here. Shielding the ball superbly. Every pass hitting its target. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass finally. Halimatu Ayinde. Andy Sullivan. Excellent vision. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And deciding to go short with this one. And fine goalkeeping. And over comes the corner. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Has the strength to hang on to it. Rashidat Ajibade. And space available inside. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Alex Morgan. Huerta. Purse. Mewis. Well, attacking possibilities. It needs an accurate cross. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Well, they get the ball once more. Ashley Hatch. Huerta. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. So making the substitution now. Keen to take it short here. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. And taking it away. Andy Sullivan. Well, just overcooked that one, and she couldn't keep it in play. Margaret Pearce. Ball's gone. Rita Chikwelu. Going well. Chikwelu. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. And possession given away. Pearce. Losing possession. Well, possibilities inside the box. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Andy Sullivan. Takes it on! And just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
And time for the change now. Well, couldn't keep it. And the attack fades out. Shielding the ball superbly. But just like that, possession changes hands. Morgan. Mewis. Nice looking pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And she moves the ball with intent. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Ashley Hatch. Read it well. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Must take the lead here. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Ajibade. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Sam Coffey. Andy Sullivan. Christy Mewis. Margaret Purse. On a pass that lacks quality. Plumtree. A really effective shielding under pressure. Ashley Plumtree. And given away. Mewis. Now with Morgan, keeping possession of the ball with authority. Interception to snuff out the danger. Michelle Alozi. Rashidat Ajibade. Losing possession a bit easily. Chances on. And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And strong play here. Ashley Hatch. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, she's certainly not alone. Losing possession here. Christy Mewis. O'Hara. Mewis. On to Coffey. Ashley Hatch. Struggling to get it away. Well, they can bring it out now. Onumonu. And players waiting in the centre. Strong play here. The high press was very much on. Good strength to keep the ball. Christy Mewis. Now with O'Hara. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. And teammates around her. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Sam Coffey. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, strong play here. Hatch. Well, attacking possibilities. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Has the strength to hang on to it. And keeping it out. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. Keen to take it short here. Corner once more. And there's the delivery. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Threat over for now, it seems. In position here to protect the ball. Not high-quality defending. And she moves the ball with intent. How about the cross? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Becky Sauerbrunn. Huerta. Megan Rapinoe. On to Coffey. An alert intervention. A really effective shielding under pressure. Rita Chikwelu. Now who can she pass it to? Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Hatch. Can they create something from here? Intercepting it intelligently. And very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Promising sequence. Firing it a long way off target. Was that the right decision?
Well, I think she's got every right to shoot from there, but on this occasion, she makes the wrong sort of contact.
Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Mewis. Now with Coffey. Alex Morgan. Huerta. Swift ball into the area. She needs to clear her lines. Well, high marks for that pass. Really a very poor ball. Morgan. Well, mopping up defensively. Michelle Alozi. Rita Chikwelu. And that was a very fine read. Teammates available. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Well read to win possession back. Morgan. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Firing it towards goal. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Ashley Plumtree. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Can she put it away? Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. Substitution time it is here. Sullivan. Kelly O'Hara. Well, not hard to read that pass. Well, she's gliding through. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Doing well to keep possession. Alex Morgan. Regained possession. Ajibade. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Oh, could be! Oh, superb technique, but off the frame of the goal.
Well, it was a great effort. It takes a lot of skill to control the volley like that. It really is unlucky.
Huerta. Sophia Smith. Sofia Huerta. On to Coffey. Cook. Andy Sullivan. And the pass, a good one. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Rashidat Ajibade. Really effective shielding under pressure on the attack in the closing phase. And a significant block following that cross. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. And now the delivery. That's a great stop.
What a dramatic finish. Fantastic save there.
And over comes the corner. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. O'Hara. A foul, but advantage played. There to take it away. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And does well to keep it in play. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Ajibade. Well, possibilities inside the box. Superbly read and executed. Rapinoe. Sullivan. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Megan Rapinoe. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Really good interception. Kelly O'Hara. Now here's Rapinoe. Sullivan. Alex Morgan. Well, there to intercept. And the counter looks on here, options available. Well, it fizzled out. Sofia Huerta. On to Alozi. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Well, the fans are begging for a shot. And still looking to get the shot off. And a very good challenge. Tony Payne. Asisato Shola. Plumtree. In position here to protect the ball. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Might really be able to trouble them here. And the final whistle is sounded. It is a win for the USA. That's the big headline here. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.